Welcome everybody to Friday Night Smackdown here in Worcester, Massachusetts, and we are starting off with a good old-fashioned wrestling match, as always, to start off Smackdown. And it was revealed last week because Axiom challenged his opponent after his opponent attacked his tag team partner, Frazer. So we're getting that one to start off the show.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Axiom!
Oh, of course, Axiom is building to his match of the Royal Rumble, being the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, which is the rematch clause for the Judgment Day after they lost the title a few weeks ago in a very shocking fashion. But unsurprisingly, it was this man's aggression towards Frazer and, more importantly, his mentor, being Seth Rollins, that caused yet again another failure surrounding Finn Balor and the Judgment Day as a whole, I guess.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
This is a man consumed by so much hate. So much hate for Seth Rollins. Hell, Raw have got the number 30 spots in the Royal Rumble, you could say, because of this man. He not only got way too big for, well, he didn't get way too big for his boots. It's almost like he got way too small for his boots, so he had to feel like he had to overcompensate in the tag matches Survivor Series between, well, it was tag champs versus tag champs at the time, of course. Balor and Priest no longer SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but they were at the time taking on the still Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. He let Rollins get into his head. He did a gunter, and he lost. Doing a gunter means going into a tag match, but you never tag in your opponent because you're just trying to take it all on by yourself. You're having plenty of opportunity to take a tag, you just refuse it. That is what doing a gunter is. But so Balor did that. Priest weren't too happy. And then he ended up costing Rollins his match later on in the night against Braun Breaker by interfering. So yeah, Teddy Long was not too best pleased. That part of Balor's punishment was having that SmackDown Tag Title match against Supersonic Duo a few weeks after a suspension. Well, it was suspension, and then right his first match back was the tag match, which he ended up losing, getting a bit too cocky over Frazer. So, and like I said, this is a bit of a revenge match for Axiom after Balor took out Frazer. I have heard he will be back at the Rumble. But so that the match is still on. But in the meantime, Axiom is here to get some revenge for his tag team partner, and hopefully maybe even the playing field a little bit. Also, Balor did kind of help Priest beat Axiom just 2 weeks ago now. Wasn't last week, it was the week prior, yeah. So I don't know how great Axiom's going to be doing, feeling like he's kind of taking on the Judgment Day by himself in a minute. Speaking of the Judgment Day, I think Balor's being a little cocky here again. Maybe he's just feeling confident, I don't know, but he hasn't taken the Judgment Day out with him, which is surprising. I feel like he would have learned his lesson by now, but I can feel the arrogance like just coming off him so much. And now, oh geez, Axiom, are you going to prove to be unwise for Balor? Well, prove it to him. Sometimes at the moment, just words never make sense the way they come out. I was having issues a little bit. Hopefully, I won't be saying my words in a mixed sentence anymore. Kick out by Axiom after one. So I was saying words in like different positions in the sentence, like yesterday. So hopefully, I'm good for SmackDown. I mean, a bit of pain to do this, not really, but you know what I mean. You know, I do a damn good job of it. Anyways, Axiom, elbow drop, takes down Balor. Axiom proving why you shouldn't be taking him easy. Hell, he's one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. That should be proof enough. Even if it was Balor that probably maybe would cost Judgment Day, you could argue, and it was Frazer that got the win. Don't count out Axiom. He still did the damage to Finn Balor in that matchup. As Balor looking to get back up the upper hand, and it has done so with the Pele kick. How long is it going to be for though? He's just kicking away at Axiom's leg. Jeez. Oof. Down the Pele kick yet again. Balor is going to work right now. Jeez, dropping a double axe handle off the middle rope. Balor just going to town on Axiom right now. This is not looking good for Axiom. Jeez, what a shot to the face. Jeez. Balor just taking it all in. Don't know if that's smart, but he's on top right now. Jeez, the brainbuster. Axiom's tag partner knows a thing or two about brainbusters. 1, 2, kick out by Axiom. Jeez, not a lot of. Oh, I was about to say not a lot of like oomph out of that, but maybe that's why we're saving it for that kip up that's seemingly got Axiom back into control of this matchup. Maybe a smart tactic by Axiom. Jeez. Inzaguri saved some of the energy on the kick out to then be able to kip up and take Balor by surprise. Oh, that was a nasty landing for Axiom. Jeez. Oh, that's a nasty landing for Balor. Jeez. And Axiom takes down Balor yet again. Oh, Axiom is taking the adulation from the crowd. Jeez, just whipping Balor back down. Jeez. And Axiom now. Oh, tries it again and gets it this time on Balor. And a shooting star, jeez. It's kind of expecting a bit of aggression out of Axiom, but maybe he's been able to rail it in a little bit, unlike Finn Balor can do against Seth Rollins. Or Nathan Frazer at this point. Jeez, the super kick to the face. Axiom heading to the top rope. What has he got in mind here? Axiom! Oh, arm drag! Jeez, that was a nasty landing for the pair. Looks like that took a lot out of Axiom. Looks like he nearly could have winded him there. That was not what Axiom wanted. And as Balor rolls him back in. Balor. Jeez, Axiom with a shot to the face and a shooting star. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Balor kicks out. Jeez. Back and forth this has been so far. Axiom looking to get revenge. Balor just taking in happily that he was doing damage to Frazer's tag team partner in the really long and windy, not really family tree. Maybe hurting Seth Rollins in the process, who has got a match later tonight. Mixed tag action. As he's feuding with Karrion Kross right now. And they've got the wives involved too, so that's why it's a mixed tag match. After the loss that Becky Lynch took to Scarlett last week. Got to the end of Karrion Kross. Getting that little bit of a teaser for Royal Rumble. Right, we got to see Karrion Kross and Rollins touch gloves a little bit legally before their match at the Rumble for the Universal title. Oof, a title that Rollins earned by beating the man that's currently on top. Oh, saying that maybe he's not on top anymore. Also talking about Finn Balor in that moment. Axiom getting these clotheslines going. Alba Balor gets the Enziguri, taking down Axiom. Looks like Axiom was looking to build a bit of a comeback, but not successful. And Balor, what's he got in mind? Soaking all in. Jeez, taking down Axiom. Going flying. We've jumped a lot off this side of the ring, haven't we? Taking a lot of high risk action on this side. Don't know why this side is specific. Oh, a bit of a collision there. Jeez, Axiom with his pump forearm shot to the face, but no, Balor takes him down. Well, kicks him down, sorry. Jeez. Oh, and Axiom, the Hurricane Rana fighting up here. Looks like they're slowly moving up the stage and nearly closing in on the ramp there. You've got to be careful at the count, though. My referee, Charles Robinson. Oh, Balor! It was only a matter of time since one person went into some kind of environmental damage or whatever, you know what I mean? And it was Axiom getting whipped hard right into that barricade. Oh, Balor, the shot to the knee. Sorry, the shot with the knee to the face. Jeez. Balor now, what's he got in mind? Oh, jeez, bringing down Axiom. Landing hard. Jeez. Balor now, oh, no, not out here. Not out here, 1916, jeez. It's padding, ladies and gentlemen, but it's only like padding. Oh, Balor, not again, not again. Jeez, to Axiom. Jeez. Balor just doing the damage. Sending a message. Jeez. Balor just taking his time, and honestly, I think he can. That's two 1916s to the outside. I don't know if Axiom would have any left at this point. 2, 3. Finn Balor with the win here tonight. In what an emphatic fashion at the end. Whipped into the barricade, lifting Bud to DDT. 2 1916s. I'm not surprised he was able to taunt, and Axiom still didn't kick out. I'm not surprised after all four, well, yeah, those 4 things in quick succession. It makes sense why Axiom was not able to come out and beat Balor here tonight after that combo. Jeez, I think this is the longest replay I've ever seen. Anyways, it just shows you how much happened in a quick time frame there. Of course, here's your winner, Finn Balor. Axiom's not looking good, in good shape here, that's for sure. Hold on, is Balor going onto the ring here? Oh, come on now, there's no need for this. You're just 1916. You dropped it on his head twice on the outside. There's no need for this. Balor with a chair. Oh, hold up a minute. I said he was going to return it to Rumble. He's here tonight. The returning Nathan Frazer. He's back. Just to save his tag partner in the nick of time. Jeez. Oof. Anyways. Coming up tonight, Owens, Darius, Butler, one-on-one. Also, the final spot needs to be filled in that Battle Royal next week. Nakamura vs. Dijak. Also, we have a promo from the Women's Tag Champs. Also, like I mentioned, the main event, mixed tag action. But up first, we have a promo from the phenomenal AJ Styles. Accompanied by the OC being Michin and the Good Brothers being Luke Gallows, Karl, and the Son. So, let's, of course, bring them out here. They've been feuding with Imperium and Tiffany Stratton for quite a bit now. It feels like it's definitely been over a month, because you could say it happened ever since Gunter and Styles went toe-to-toe in that War Games contender where AJ Styles got that, well, underhandedly won said match. You could say they've kind of been feuding ever since, but things really probably picked back up after Survivor Series on Gunter's departure. It was an indefinite departure pretty much. OC mocked Imperium, what was left of Imperium, and well, the rest has kind of just spiraled. And Tiff and Michin wanted a women's title shot. Of course, she's part of the OC. Tiffany dating Ludwig Kaiser, so there's kind of an obvious connection that just made sense for Tiffany and Imperium just to kind of, well, not that they weren't allies in the first place, but, you know, be seen together to an extent, you know what I mean? Form together more consistently, you know what I mean? It makes sense during this situation, but yeah, let's hear what they have to say. Oh, I'm so sick of this. This needs to be sorted. Distraction, week after week, costing opportunity after opportunity. It needs to be dealt with. So, at the Royal Rumble, I am challenging Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser to a mixed tag match against me and Michin. Ooh, what a challenge. Could that be another match made for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? Honestly, that'd be a great one, but clearly, well, it's seeming like these are coming out to either accept or decline a challenge. Tiffany Stratton and Imperium being Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni, Vinci. What is left of Imperium? Oof. Who do you think you are to deserve to be in the ring with us? You're just a bunch of losers. What right? Clearly you're all just delusional. Losers. I would have had you beat if it wasn't for Imperium. You should count your lucky stars, Tiffany. Hey, Ludwig, you gonna talk, mate? Or are you just gonna cower behind Tiffany, eh? You know what? Gunter would want me to accept this challenge because we need to bring honor back to Imperium, and that's by winning match after match, and that even includes winning when it matters most, at pay-per-views. So you know what's on the road for Imperium, getting their honour back, and Gunter on his way back here. I accept the challenge. Ahaha, that's alright, that's fight talk. See you at Rumble. Oh, and I can't wait to get my hands on you, Tiffany. Oh, it's going to be so good. And when I do, I will beat you. And when I do, I will re-challenge for that women's title. Ew. You wish. Okay, let's focus on what we still got tonight. Like I said, Nakamura Dijak to fill out that final spot in that Battle Royal next week. Also, Women's Tag Team Champions got a promo after last week's stuff. Mixed gender tag action main eventing. Jeez. Oh, there you go. It's been made official. Royal Rumble mixed gender tag so we got in the main event. But up next, Owens, Butler. One-on-one as Owens has been combing his way through Pat McAfee's friends. Darius Butler is the only one left. He's the only one left of Pat's friends. They're still standing after Owens has been on a warpath this past little bit, just taking them out in such dominant fashion, that is to say the very least.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. I don't know what's going into him. I can understand the frustration to an extent. I have said it before, I'm pretty sure. I do understand it. You work your entire ass off just grinding your way on the independent scene, taking bump after bump after bump after bump. And there's some people that like do a podcast, and sure they've been on the football field a bit, but do a podcast and they're getting title matches when Owens feels like he deserves it right there, and then after grinding still. I can understand the frustrations to an extent, but what he's going to, there's no need, not at all.
And his opponent from Florida, weighing in at 190 pounds, Darius Butler.
Well, I told you it was Pat's last friends. Pat's out here by himself now with Darius Butler. Just these two. Owens went through AJ Hawk last week. The week prior to that, Ty Schmidt. And the week prior to that... No, sorry. Boston Connor was the week prior to AJ Hawk. And then Ty Schmidt was the first week, which is the week prior to Boston Connor. He has been tearing through the competition. Boston Connor, I'm sure, is wishing upon everything. The wish to go back in time to change one thing. He had to change one thing in his life. He would change accepting that United States Championship match against Ilja Dragunov after Survivor Series, first Smackdown after Survivor Series, because what this has caused, just everybody getting taken out. With all the damage being done, it's not fun for these lads for sure. Anyways, Owens got a hell of a look in his eye. Darius Butler, he looks like he's holding back some nerves. I do not blame him. He's in the ring with Kevin Owens. And for that, scary enough as it is, especially after the past few weeks. Jeez, that stunner. The past few weeks have just made this so much more. Jeez, Owens, yet again, a stunner again. Celebrate start match, I had 2 stunners. And he's not ending it, even though he probably could after 2 stunners. Actually, I'd say he would end after 2 stunners. I think that's it now for Darius, honestly. And now I think it's just be for Kevin Owens to just take out his frustration. To send a message. Just like Balor tried to send a message to Axiom, Frazer, Rollins, by dropping Axiom on his head twice on the outside. This is Owens sending a message. Who left? Probably just every celebrity that ever thinks about stepping in foot inside a WWE ring. Logan Paul is going to be counting his lucky stars that he's on Raw right now. Of course, he's planning on going after that the Intercontinental title against Pete Dunne. And we need an arbitrary fuck Logan Paul after him dissing me on in the last episode of Raw. No need for it. Anyways, Owens now just slamming away on Darius Butler. God, jeez. Going to town on Butler with his just face on the turnbuckle there, and now just hanging him on the ropes. Jeez. Owens, there's no need for this, man. He's not fighting back. He can't anymore. He received 2 stunners. Now Owens using a different turnbuckle pad. Jeez. Darius is so lucky that this isn't a no-holds-barred match. Because Owens is dangerous enough right now, and he's proving it. Imagine if it was a no-holds-barred match. Jeez. Owens is tearing through right now. I mean, none of these are WWE superstars that they've been taken on recently. But doesn't mean they're like some cardboard box or some like doll that he's fighting, though. Owens is kind of treating them like it. He's making them look like it, but I can assure you they are athletes to an extent, at least some of them. You can see how jacked Darius Butler is. Don't quite know the wrestling in jeans, but I guess he wasn't exactly playing for a wrestling match until he found out about it last week, and I guess you can't get shit gear. So you can't get, that sounded like I said shit gear, you can't get some gear on short notice. But geez, Owens has just been going round the ring with Darius Butler, just bouncing his face off the turnbuckle, hanging him up on the top rope. Owens just doing the work to Darius Butler. Jeez. Poor Darius, man. Poor Darius. Poor Pat. His friends are just getting destroyed right in front of his eyes. As Owens now, the senton we saw what he did to AJ Hawk last week. And I think Owens is looking to repeat the same damage to Darius Butler. We might have to check his ribs after it, because I'm not calling Owens fat, but just the repetitiveness nature of these sentons after one another. Just the damage being done. Jeez. Oh, and Owens stopping now in that midsection, just going back to work on the face of Darius Butler. Jeez. Now just pounding away on the head of Darius Butler here. Jeez. Robinson, he seems powerless. Is Darius considered defenseless at some point? I think this is going to be questioned at one point if he is. I'm going to say, oh no, jeez. I think I've just seen some blood fly, honestly. I think Darius might be busted open. Though I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure everybody that Owens has been in the ring with last week, maybe all this taking a toll on Owens a little bit. I mean, I know he's a professional wrestler, but he's wrestling week after week. Just at least, that frustration. Maybe he's losing some of that adrenaline now. He's losing it, maybe. And it's not like he's gone unscathed on some of these matches. I think this is the first one that he has been, to be honest, doing it so far. But you know what I mean. Oh no, jeez. Oh now Owens looking to smash Darius into that announce table. Jeez. Super kick down. Owens just going to work. Jeez. Owens. What's he got? I think he's just looking to break the counter a little bit. Oh, with a senton off the apron. Jeez, that's the big one, that's for sure. And, oh, there's no need for this now. Just clearing the table. Owens. Jeez, to Darius. Putting him on that announce table. What's Owens got in mind? Jeez, the super kick to Pat McAfee. Jeez, Owens. What's Owens got in store? But Darius, what's this? What is this? Whoa! Splash through the announce table. Jeez. Owens absolutely just destroying Darius Butler, tossing him back into the ring. Jeez, come on, just pit him out of sympathy. If anything, out of pity, please. And Owens now. Pop up. Power bomb. Oh, he's still not done. He's still not done. Jeez, Owens. Oh, jeez. Oh. I think the most amount of damage has been to Darius Butler out of all of them. Jeez, Owens 1, 2. Is there any point? 3. Jeez. Owens. You've got to learn to take your call, man. Jeez, the damage has just been done. This man has a family. He has friends. One of them is on the outside. He has a life to have. He has a life to live. Jeez, just beating pillar to post. Literally at one point. Jeez. Oh, Pat's running away. I don't blame him, honestly. Pat, you think you can run? Guess what? You won't be able to run forever. Because eventually, I'll catch up to you, and you'll be next. Oof, jeez. Pat, yeah, you better keep running, mate. Anyways, Women's Tag Title Champions promo still to come tonight. Also, the mixed tag main event. Also, well, up now, Nakamura, Dijak, 1-on-1 for the final contenders match. Build into the Royal Rumble. Obviously, though, not a contenders match for the Royal Rumble. But we did get some stuff similar to that. Like I said, we did find out which brand's going to get the number 30 spot for both the men's and the women's Royal Rumble. So that's about as close as we're going to get to a contenders match for the Rumble. Other than that, I suppose you could argue anybody that's not in a match that isn't a Rumble would argue that is a contenders match. Technically, they lose a contenders match. Are they contending for the Rumble?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds. Shinske Nakamura.
Hear them sing his song. I know that's Rollins' shtick. And I'm going to still another shtick. It's James' shtick. It's going to be a banger, this match, that is for sure. Anyways, the last time we saw Nakamura, he was challenging for said United States Championship against Ilja Dragunov. Came up short, unfortunately, for Nakamura, but maybe this can be his way to get back on track with things. Because, of course, people just feel like Nakamura deserves more than he's been getting at the minute. Could this be Nakamura's opportunity to get those things and help those fans feel that, well, you know, like, do what they're saying? You know what I'm getting at. I'm struggling to figure the words for whatever reason, but either way, Nakamura, oh, you better stretch because this isn't going to be a fun, chill match, that is for sure. But anyways, Nakamura's out here. Like I said, I'm expecting this match to be a banger and it's going to be a hard-hitting affair. That is to say the very least.
And his opponent from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dijak!
Of course, we're talking about this being contenders, of course. This is for the final spot in that Battle Royal, that 5-man Battle Royal, and the winner of that Battle Royal, which takes place next week. A is a little teaser for the Rumble, in case any of them get into it, and just to wet our tongues a little bit before it. And Raw kind of did it a few weeks ago when they got Maxine Dupree to somehow they managed to win an 8-woman Battle Royal. They got out a women's world title shot at the Rumble, which surprised us all. But this is kind of like a men's teaser a little bit, and also a more closer teaser because it is the Smackdown Go Home show, which means no more shows after that. Is Rumble is the next show. But also the winner of said Battle Royal will get a shot at Ilja Dragunov's United States title. One that Nakamura knows very much about, seemingly he's taken him on twice for it now. Will he do a third time? He's got to get through Dijak and that Battle Royal that has LA Knight, Apollo Crews, R-Truth, and Johnny Gargano in it. And Ilja's made it quite clear by the looks of us that he wants Johnny Gargano. Jeez. So, let's get to this. Jeez, another super kick by Dijak. I told you it's going to be a hard-hitting affair. Dijak just starting off with 2 super kicks, just taking it to Shinske Nakamura. I probably he's trying to goes to like instinctively say the way, but then I stopped myself and kind of into half sounding like the Shinske Nakamura. Like that kind of thing. Some great announcers have done. I'm blanking on the name, but I know definitely someone's done it. But either way, geez, these two dropping fast. Felt like it's kind of not my job. It doesn't mean I can't do it, I guess. Might technically give more hype to Nakamura. Not that he doesn't need any. Very world-famous, world-travelled. Of course. What's anyone saying world-travelled? You know what I mean? Oh, Nakamura wants more! That's why he's going to counter him. Looks like Dijak's done that, but dodges. Oh! What a great show of skill by these two men. One had to come out on top. There was Nakamura in this case, which I would lend it to. Jeez. Oof. the heavy hitting, I would say, is a lot closer. That's for sure. Pound for pound is Nakamura, but I wouldn't rule out Dijak. Kick out there by Dijak. That was a hell of a knee drop. Just like that one, not quite as much of a knee drop, but either way, Nakamura still going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Dijak again. But I mean, like it's no secret about Nakamura's time in Japan, that is for sure, and the time he has had in WWE here. He hasn't quite reached the successor level. A lot of people feel like he should have in a while. Maybe this can be his opportunity. Maybe he can become a champion once again. Just having to get through Dijak, then that Battle Royal, and then what nobody's been able to do this season, and that is beat Ilja Dragunov. So, no, small task. Jeez. And I tell you what, kicking out that time, that early, may seem difficult, but that's not even, that pales in comparison to beating Dragunov. You know what I mean? You really have got to be the best on your roster to beat Ilja Dragunov, because he is the best in on the roster. He's the best in the company right now. I'd have to say, even though he's no world champion, he's not a world champion in the minute. He is so world champion material, and when he is doing that with United States title reign, whenever he finishes it, like I could very well see him vacating it and going on to the world heavyweight. He's that kind of dominant at the minute. Well, the Universal, because that's the brand he's on. But still, jeez, that's just my point. Dragunov will be. He's a true wrestler, true fire. Just the heart. I've never seen anyone else that. Like the pain tolerance and dishing out, I've never seen on anybody else. It's quite something. It's going to be difficult to beat him, but yeah, 100% future world champion right there is the Mad Dragon. So it's going to be a tall task for anybody to beat him, and whoever ends up doing so, to the moon they go. Their momentum, you might as well consider them the new unstoppable beast, because that's the kind of it's gonna have to take to beat Dragunov. But to be fair, maybe straight after, maybe we saw what's happened to Pete Dunne. How battered he was after Dragunov, and he lost. Imagine how battered you're going to be after you beat Dragunov. You're going to be battered. I would challenge you the next night on whatever show, because I feel like you'd be so battered. Like anybody could go get the win. You'd be that battered, surely. I'd say if that does happen and suddenly the person retains, you ain't getting that title off them. No chance. Jeez. I was going to say, Pete Dunne's been on a very dominant... But he was before their match. It's been a bit of he's still winning, but it's... you can see that how much harder it is getting for him. 1, 2... Kick out by Nakamura. So it's clear to see that somebody so dominant has dropped in his toughness and is able to just be dominant in his matches. He's losing it. All because he stepped in the ring with Dragunov. Jeez, Nakamura, which is definitely going to pay dividend to the Maverick at the Royal Rumble. I really hope it doesn't, but I worry more and more every time I see Dunne in a match. That is going to get more and more likely. Speaking of matches, Dunne has got a match next night, not next night, but the next Raw, the final Raw before Royal Rumble, and it's not looking good. It's a tag match. Dunne's currently got no partners. He could be walking into a handicap match. That's just going to end Logan Paul's tag partner, Big Bronson Reed. Dunne's going to need a minor miracle, I think, at this point. And like I said, you can somewhat hand it to Dragunov. You can somewhat hand it to Bronson Reed. And you could probably give more to Logan Paul than I'd like to. Jeez! Nakamura, that avalanche landslide doing the damage. 1, 2, kick out, jeez. I was so distracted and everything else. That would just kind of happen all of a sudden, but I'm glad I noticed it in time. I've kind of more blacked out while I was seeing in front of me, at least blurred it out a little bit. But jeez. Nakamura. No, Dijak! Counters! Oh, what a boot to the face! Nakamura, I think I just saw some blood on the forehead. Dijak hitting that. Jeez. Oh, Nakamura barely getting that shoulder off. Jeez, and Dijak go back to the booting. Jeez. Done again. Jeez. Dijak got in mind out here. This isn't good for Nakamura, not at all. Onto the shoulders he is now. Jeez, Nakamura. Oh, bouncing off the apron there. The hardest part of the ring, that is for sure. Jeez. Dijak got in mind now. I don't even know. Just doing the damage. Oh, and now Dijak looking to open that cut further of Nakamura's. Jeez. No, another boot to the face. Yeah, I am right. Nakamura busted open there. Not looking good on. I think I just returned the favour that Nakamura did to him earlier on in the match. Now looking for a superplex. But geez, it's taken a bit out of Dijak too, as you'd expect, but maybe more than you would normally. Geez, Dijak going into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Nakamura. Jeez, Dijak now looking, like I said, just open that pop further. Looking to do the damage. Jeez. And a boot down. Oh. Dijak with a kick to the face. Chop. And again. Oh, and a clothesline. Dijak got in mind now. Jeez, this is kind of, I just noticed Nakamura's face on that. He's starting to drip more and more. The damage, it's the way Dijak's been opening him up more. And now, putting him down. Surely that's gotta be it. Surely, oh, that should have been it, but clearly Dijak has got more in mind. Feast your eyes on this move, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. Please be it. He's going down for it now. Finally. 1, 2, 3. Dijak gets the win over Shinske. Nakamura here tonight. What a win for Dijak. It was a hell of a match, like I said it would be. Both men put the pain on, but only one man could win tonight. It was Dijak.
Here is your winner, Dijak.
Dijak should be very happy about that win, that is for sure. Oof, and that's giving him a good spot for a chance to be at a Royal Rumble and not a Royal Rumble match. Oh, hold on a minute. Here comes the United States champion. Sorry, he's done this for everybody except Gargano, where he came straight down to the ring. But the Ilja Dragunov showing respect to a possible competitor. There you have it. That 5-man battle royal set for next week. Anyway, still to come tonight. Mixed tag action main event. And up next, just before that main event, is a promo from our women's tag team champions after we've had some situations the past few weeks. Of course, last week, well, Alba and Isla, Dawn of the Unholy Union, have been starting to stick their neck in the women's tag title division. That includes attacking the champs and the said champs and the way, and that was after those two teams came to an agreement about having their rematch at the Royal Rumble for the Women's Tag Team Championship match, because of course the week prior Unholy Union caused a double disqualification on said two teams when they went to go have their match. And just before, Jayne questionably could have, well, it was about to be pinned possibly. Candice was about to go in for it. So they both agreed that they deserved another shot. So we're getting that. But Unholy Union, not happy with that result, I guess. Maybe want to be in that spot instead of the way. Alright, we need to get to the bottom of this. Unholy Union, why'd you keep attacking us week after week? Same with the way where you're attacking them. What will get you to stop? Please. What will it be? Tell us. Well, okay then. They've been called out here, and here they come. Unholy Union. Well, I don't know if it's... luckily, they're not like coming from behind and attacking. I don't know how smart it is to ask for these two to come in the ring, because even if they're not ambushing, they're still two dangerous individuals, that is for sure. Jeez. But yeah, well, they proved it twice. They've kind of taken out 4 women in 2 nights, on 2 weeks on the trot. You know what I mean? So there is question to prove that even if some of it was ambush, still, it's still 4 women, 2 taken 4, and 1 was split into 2. But still, you get the points. Unholy Union is dangerous. Oh, fear, fear, fear. You know what we want. Yeah. I think I know what you want. Whoa, wait, Thea. You can't be seriously considering this, surely. Oh, and I wondered how much time it would take for these 2 to come out. Makes sense. It's involving it has potential to affect their match at the Royal Rumble, so they want to know specifically how it's going to affect it, I imagine. I don't know, plus, I don't know, maybe some issues with Unholy Union themselves. Well, obviously, they got attacked too, so yeah, I would imagine there's some issues between them as well. But either way, they're coming out here, like I said, like I expected, it was bound to happen. So I guess we're going to hear what they have to say to interject from their opinions, I guess. Need I remind you all that we're taking on Fyre and Jacy at the Royal Rumble for those women's tag team titles? Yeah, so get to the back of the line. We'll deal with you once we're your new women's tag team champions. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Oh, I'll show you what I'm gonna do about it. Yo, indeed, wait, hold. We shouldn't be concerned about this. They haven't earned it, not like we have. You know, clearly there's a lot of tension going. And Candice, you make a point, but I kinda wanna get my hands on Unholy Union myself, and one in specific. So Alba, next week, me versus you. If you win, Unholy Union gets added to the women's tag title match at the Rumble. Pleasure doing business with you. You're on. Fine. We'll be watching. We kind of do want to get our hands on them ourselves too. Anyways, main event action. Hopefully we can add that match sorted for next week. But I'm sure that's something we can worry about next week. 'Cause like I said, it's main event time. Oof, and this is definitely a good little teaser for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, because hopefully we'll get to see challenger and champion touch gloves, as it were, a little bit. Get a little taste for each other, like we're going to get on Raw next week with Mella Hayes taking on Bron Breakker. But yeah, hopefully Rollins and Cross can get their hands on each other a little bit.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Seth freaking
I'll tell you what, it's been an interesting sight. This whole entire rivalry to an extent. We've seen Rollins been playing mind games to an extent with Finn Balor as of late and over the past year, you know. It's interesting to see somebody play the mind games on Seth Rollins, like Karrion Kross has. And maybe this could... It's smart. It could very much well get Karrion Kross to where he wants to get to.
and his partner, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Of course, part of the mind games has now involved the wives of said men. We even saw a match last week between Becky Lynch and Scarlett, where Scarlett was able to get a roll-up victory after a distraction from Karrion Kross. Becky Lynch was not best pleased in that match. You can imagine how she is now. Because Becky Lynch was supposed to have main events of SmackDown against Michin, for Michin to rack up some wins before heading in, but just because Tiffany told her to. But she got attacked by Scarlett backstage with a chair after Kross took out Pretty Deadly. So just showing all this collateral that's supposed to be happening on Rollins' conscience. Possibly no more, maybe. The one that's definitely hit the most for him, I think, is definitely the mother of his of his child being attacked and put in harm's way. So now we're getting a little bit of mixed tag action before the Royal Rumble match. Like, well, not the Royal Rumble match, the match of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm saying it weird because if I say it like Backlash, everybody's going to know that's not the Backlash match, but there is a Royal Rumble match. There's an Elimination Chamber match. You know what I mean? There's a Money in the Bank match. I suppose I could just say at the Royal Rumble, but you know what I mean. It feels like I have to be a bit more finicky and choice with my words, and then so that I end up being wrong with my words because I'm actually trying to think about it. I'd end up messing it up. But anyways, yeah, Karrion Kross has definitely snuck his way into a Universal title shot, but that's exactly what his plan was. Yeah, like I said, I have mentioned, there you go. WWE Universal Championship match, Karrion Kross versus Seth freaking Rollins. Kross has definitely manipulated his way into that because some would argue he hasn't earned it. But he has definitely manipulated Rollins into giving him it. Not like he hasn't won any matches lately. Like I said, he beat one half of Pretty Deadly a few weeks ago. So he's at least won a match, but I guess it's just one of those things. But yeah, I'm sure to an extent that Balor's happy about this. Maybe not. I think Balor wants to be the man to beat Rollins for the title. He said himself he wants to be in that Royal Rumble so he can take on Rollins at Mania. He said that himself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to take the title away from him. He would not be happy if Kross did that to him. Like, it took away his balance moment to an extent, you know what I mean? But I'm sure that he's happy that Rollins is getting messed with, you know what I mean? So maybe some mixed emotions for Finn Balor. But I think Balor probably believes Rollins can get through it. I don't know, maybe I reckon Balor feels like he's the man for the job to take down Rollins, I think. Doesn't mean that Balor's the only one that can beat him. Could it be Karrion Kross? You could find out tonight if Kross could be successful. But it wouldn't matter too much because he's already got his match at the Rumble. Of them maybe playing some last mind games before their match at the pay-per-view. Anyways, looks like the men are starting off this match. Looks like they are going to get a bit of a taste of each other, so let's go. I spoke too soon. Karrion Kross again playing the mind games. Oh, Becky Lynch is looking to take Scarlett's head off. I told you, Becky's not in a good mood. She's a fiery one, that is for sure. Jeez. Oof, it helps that she's got a red attire on here. Matching with her husband, the black and red attire. Kross and Scarlett in their black and gold attire. Jeez. Becky Lynch just going to work on Scarlett. Jeez. Maybe Kross might be slightly regretting tagging in Scarlett. I don't necessarily see himself as kind of the one that she's just taking one for the team. But maybe at the same time I do. This is his playing mind games to Rollins, I guess. Maybe he sees it more important than to be a championship. Winning this match means nothing. Maybe then some extra added momentum. Maybe a bit of a sway in how, like you say like there's an amount of points in mind games, say like 8. Maybe it might go down to a 6 if Rollins wins, but it could go up to a 12 if Kross and Scarlett win, you know what I mean? I don't know. Guess we'll find things out, I guess. There's Scarlett taking it to Becky Lynch. Gonna have to go, oh. Clearly Becky Lynch, like I said, so fired up. Not even a 1 count. Becky Lynch going to work on Scarlett. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, Lynch looking to go to the top rope here. Jeez. Dog shot to the face. Becky. Whoa! Avalanche exploder suplex or exploder suplex. A mistake. Let's do the damage to Scarlett. She still isn't done on with these legs. Drops to Scarlett. Oh, Becky decides she's not done with them. Another leg drop. A 4th maybe. No, Scarlett gets out of the way. Gets out of harm's way. She's trying to stop Becky, but Becky ain't having it. Jeez. Becky exerting herself a little bit here. This is not good. Probably how she ended up getting rolled up so easy last time. She's just kind of exerted herself by taking out her aggression. Maybe it cost her to an extent. You think Becky would be a bit of a veteran with it by now, but sometimes it doesn't quite work. And I think that's exactly what Kross and Scarlett have in mind. Jeez, Becky Lynch goes flying right at Scarlett. Jeez. Well, I think Scarlett was having planned to do something to Rollins and Becky Lynch not having it. Oh, but Scarlett sends Becky right into the barricade right in front of Seth. Jeez, and Kross, Rollins tagged in. Rollins ain't going to be happy about this now. Rollins going to work. Getting the Falcon Arrow. Dog cross. And Rollins now just letting that aggression go up full. No cross, trying to get out of harm's way. Maybe messed up by getting tagged in. Especially right after Becky Lynch got sent right into the barricade. Oh, cross fires an elbow out there. Jeez. And cross now. Pump handle suplex. Oh, Rollins back to his feet before crosses. Jeez, drop kicks in the knee. A cross yet again, stopping him. Gut wrench to Rollins. Jeez, but Rollins get back to his feet still. Rollins no cross. Jeez, the shot to the back. We know Rollins' back isn't the greatest. Cross now. Power slam to Rollins. Going to the cover. Rollins kicks out. Jeez, Rollins just firing up, just doing the same as Becky Lynch. Yes, she's kind of rubbing off on him a little bit. That's the aggression that Cross is given to him. Not helping. Jeez, Cross, belly to belly suplex to Rollins. Now Cross going to work on Rollins. Oh, Rollins with a super kick out of nowhere. His leg drop, no Cross gets out of harm's way there. Honestly, I don't actually see Becky Lynch and Rollins making much tags here. Don't get me wrong, I think they have great synergy, but I think they're both more focused on taking out their opponents than winning a tag match. I feel like it's going to be Cross and Scarlett that make the tags here in this matchup. Being said, the only 2 tags made in this match so far is Cross to Scarlett and then Scarlett to Cross. So, you know, it proves my point to an extent so far. The data doesn't lie at the minute. In my assumption. Oh, Rollins slips down behind. Jeez, the reverse DDT. Oh no, the springboard. Crossbody taking it to Cross there. Crossbody or cross 8. Double axe handle. Rollins. Moonsault. No, clearly getting very overzealous. I don't know. Jeez. Oh, the leg drop. Jeez. Just crunching down Cross out again. And a third. No, Cross gets out of harm's way there. Oh no, Rollins. Fighting through. The drag there. Rollins. Shot to Cross. Going to work. Jeez. Rollins off the ropes. Jeez. Cross. What's this? No Rollins. Off the ropes. Springboard. Gets another crossbody to Cross. Jeez. Moonsault. No. Cross gets out of harm's way. What's Cross got in mind? Sending Rollins into the corner. Oh, Cross. Jeez. Just running it back here. I mean, he's not allowed to hit her, but he's allowed to do this. That is for sure. He's just allowed to just knock off the ring. Oh, Rod Rollins has just seen that. I've just seen the others too. A Cross that go to work. Jeez. He suckered Rollins in right there. He knew how Rollins was going to react exactly to that. A single arm back body drop. Cross. 1. Rollins gets his foot on the rope. Told you, Cross still playing those mind games. And Cross running together. Tag, he knows Rollins about to beat his ass. Just like Becky Lynch is about to do to Scarlett. G just sends to the outside. Jeez, Becky, look at you, just trying to take it to carry Cross against that drop kick down. Jeez, just Becky Lynch going to work now on Scarlett. And Becky, oh, the manhandle slam. To Scarlett and Becky can get some redemption by getting a pinfall over Scarlett. It looks like Rollins going to go deal with Cross. And Becky Lynch still going to work. Oh, it's because she wants to lock in the disarm and away from the ropes too. Becky got the submission locked in. Will Scarlett tap out? Will she? Will she? Vindication for Becky Lynch. What a way to end the main event. Oh, and end the show with that main event. Next tag action, we don't get it a lot. Of course, we're getting out the Rumble with AJ Styles and Michin versus Ludwig, Kaiser and Tiffany Stratton, but it is nice when we get to see a variation of mixed tag every now and then. That is for sure. But Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins with the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
What a show. Next week is Royal Rumble week. So stay tuned for that. But of course, we've got one more Raw and SmackDown to go before then. So hopefully I'll see you for that Raw and SmackDown.